Yo, yo, yo. What up, world? You are you, and I am Q. Here today with a quick tip, an Ableton Live quick tip. This is Ableton Live 9 that I'm running. I don't have 10 yet, but this works on both. And it's actually a workflow tip, if you will. So I'm working on this track right here. I'll give you a little taste. Still working on this drop. Still working on that transition too. Anyway, you get the idea. So I started this song, and I start most of my songs lately, mostly with melodic content, and then I kind of just kind of throw any old drums in. It's kind of what I've been doing lately. Mostly, like I'll write chords and then I'll write a melody on top of that. But then writing the melody is where, or the bass line is where I kind of want some sort of metronome to kind of play against. So I'll usually throw some hats in, like a hat loop or something like that, and I'll throw like a snare in. And I had just any old snare, and I didn't. I think this here is actually the snare I chose, but I had just any old thing in, and I didn't make a sampler. Couldn't think of the word. That was weird. I didn't make a sampler, and with a sampler, it's obviously easy to just swap out the sample, but not so easy when you drop audio clips in individually. I mean, in this case, it wouldn't have been a big deal. It's but a few duplications away. But what if you're at the end of your track and you don't like any of the crash hits anymore, and you decide you want to change all the crashes, and there's like a bunch kind of sprinkled out throughout the whole track. There's a way to hot swap the audio on a track the same way you would hot swap a sample in Ableton. So it's right here. You're going to view the file manager. Now the file manager is, other programs like have this kind of like more upfront, like Logic, like the file manager and all that's kind of a little bit more integrated into your workflow. This one's kind of hidden, but it has a lot of the same functionality if you're familiar with Logic. Anyway, so manage set, view files, then find the file associated with each one of these. I think I didn't rename the file, so whatever this is called, it looks like it's a Vengeance one. Snare 08. So if I find that here, I wonder if I can search. That'd be dope. No. Can you play each one? I wonder what the easiest way to find them is, though. That's the part that's weird. Ah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's named something different because I hot swapped it out, but underneath it, nested within. So finding your actual sample might be a bit fiddly, but that was interesting because it took me a little bit of time to find it. But okay, so I think you get the idea. If I were to loop this, and then I can hit this button, and then let's say I just went to like my vengeance, search snares. Grab the snare. Boom. It just swapped all of those for that one. So here. Beware that if you click anything else while you're in the auditioning process, like I just did, it loses focus. So just while you're doing this, do this. Don't like click around and do something else. But as you see, as you can see, I can audition whatever snare I want there, and it automatically populates all the snares. Super handy. If you find yourself in the position that I found myself in.